Well, first, let me show you like what he's like on a leash real quick. He's essentially an absolute nightmare on a leash, and he has a lot of opposition reflex going on, which means he pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. And I know he came in on a harness, and you know, teaching dogs to walk politely on a harness tends to be a little bit of a challenge, considering opposition reflex, which means the dog pulls. There's really no communication value there. It feels good, so they start pulling more. That's opposition reflex. That's why harness is never really encouraged when we're trying to teach a dog leash manners. But in any case, he's a super green dog. He's 6-7 months old. We're a little bit behind the 8 ball. He's in here for 6 weeks. Behind the 8 ball in terms of some of the training stuff. But he's here now, and we're going to start kicking some ass. Today's video particularly, I got to take him up to the store to grab him we're grabbing a prong collar. I could grab some other stuff, some food and things like this. But we got to get in the vehicle, you know, and so great opportunity to teach him to jump in the vehicle on his own. And we're going to be going through that. If you have a dog that's afraid to jump in the car on their own, every dog has the ability to jump up in a vehicle on their own. And I know a lot of them are pusses about it. So it's up to us to teach them that they can do it, show them that they can do it. This is a confidence building drill. Now you're being a good boy, relaxing, good. We're going to eventually teach him some leash manners and stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to show that part so I could clip that to kind of show like what it was like before. Come on, watch. He's just all over the place, right? I'm already going into teaching it because dogs pulling me absolutely drives my nuts. Drives my nuts. Cut. Anyway, that's next. I'm not looking to teach that yet. I'm gonna make a separate video for that. But like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that one. I know a lot of you guys have dogs that suck walking on a leash, and that video is going to give you like all the solutions. That's what my goal is here, Tifi TV. Give you guys solutions so you guys can be better pet dog owners, create a better relationship with your dogs, and live happily ever after. All right, so check it out. Let me show you guys something. First of all, I ain't never asked him to jump up in this whip. Matter of fact, at this point, I never really even asked him to jump up on this platform. But if you're wondering why the platform, that's because a lot of the time when good. See, I was like a bit skeptical about jumping up in there because he's like, oh, is there hot lava in there? Well, baby steps. That's why I have this platform here. If I can get him up on this platform, come on, good boy. Watch how much easier it is for him to get up from there into there. Does that make sense? I really wanted this video to be a lot longer. I thought he was going to struggle a lot more than he did. But this little trick of the trade right here is, oh boy, it's worth his weight in gold, man. I know a lot of you didn't know about that, but now you do. And if you start using this strategy and you end up getting your dog because eventually you can just remove this after the dog realizes that, you know, there's no hot lava up at this higher level. You could just remove this, and then next thing you know, you're like, auto up. You give a command. You start attaching a command to the act of jumping in the vehicle. Come here, Papa, seat. And at that point, you don't need this anymore. But this is just like the progression step, right? This is like baby steps. So we don't expect them to do things that we haven't taught them to do yet, which is what a lot of pet dog owners do, man. They expect a lot more out of their dogs than what they've already taught them, which is completely unfair and unrealistic. And now you're mad and you're upset. You're like, why is my fucking dog? Bitch, you need to clean your act up first before you can expect anything from your dog. Come on, Papas. Oh, it's a big guy. Yes. Good. Come on up. Already sending it. Looks like we could already remove the platform. Pretty confident dog there. Pretty confident dog, I got to tell you. You know, a lot of dogs will be like, oh shit, you know, and he's kind of sending it pretty quickly. So that's good. That's a good sign. We want a confident dog, and we want to further build the dog's confidence. And through the confidence building process, you're also creating relationship value, showing the dog things that they can do that they do not think they can do. And you're the one that took them through that process, and by default, there's more trust there. Well, because, oh, Dad, I was scared, but you kind of showed me that I don't have to be scared. So now your dog is going to start trusting you a little bit more. And as a byproduct of that, you're going to get even more of a confident dog. And we want confident dogs. We don't want sketchy dogs. We don't want fearful dogs. Do we? No, we don't. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. we are going to, let me know what you guys got. You guys got dogs that are scared to get in the vehicle? You know, because ultimately, this is kind of what you're after. Come on. Auto up. You're just looking for an auto up. Boom, boom, boom. Close the door. I got my kennel here. I'm going to take this leash off of him because if he chews up this leash, boy, would that piss in my Cheerios, because this is my favorite slip lead. And then we close it like this. And of course, if we're traveling, we travel with dogs inside of kennels, completely strapped down in my big ass van here, because that's the safest possible way and most convenient way to travel. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully this mic has been on this whole time, and if it hasn't been, fuck yeah, dude, it sure has been. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. If you want some, you know what, I give away everything on this channel. I don't do a lot of curiosity marketing, right? Like, oh, well, you know, go to my Patreon page for longer in-depth. I got a Patreon page where you could buy me a cup of coffee for all this content that I put out for absolutely 100% free. $5 a month, right? Just to show appreciation for the stuff that I put out for free. So don't expect like more insightful shit on my Patreon, even though every now and again I do post different shit there. It's like, it's there for people to show their appreciation if they have the means to do it. If you don't, supporting the channel doesn't just mean monetarily. You could like the video, you could share it with a friend, be like, hey, Captain Chad over at TFE TV, Team Floppy Ears on YouTube, is giving everything away. You should go check him out. That would be a form of paying me as well. So if you're somebody like me and you believe in the law of reciprocation, where when somebody helps me, I help them, then leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and check out my Patreon page. I'll link that in the description below. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. We're going to get on the road and check out that How to Teach a Dog to Walk with Manners video coming up next. Team Floppy, can't stop me. Ooh-rah!